Friday, July 17, 4:10 in the afternoon. We just arrived here at Contern, the gym, and Don is already setting up here with us the booth. And today we also have Alex, the newly established head of Panini Germany, with us. He doesn't actually have anything to do with Don's comics at the moment, but
I'm very sad about that.
yeah, but he drove all the way with Stefan because Stefan has to be driven around because he's very important and so on. And yeah, now we'll start setting up the booth here. Nothing is going on so far. Everything is still empty, but that will change in a moment. And so let's see how everything works out. 6:17, about 2 hours later, and we're finally done with the booth setup here at the Contern BD Festival. And this is what the booth looks like. Here is the wall with all the prints. Lots of space, so a nice display of everything. And these are our tables for sorting out the prints and picking up the prints when somebody wants to get one. And this is the table here in front with the smaller prints. And of course we have some of the figurines too. Shoeshine Boy and King of the Klondike are still regularly available, and here are, I think we have 2 copies of the number 1 dime, Uncle Scruton's number 1 dime figurine. And Don is very busy with discussions with Alex. And Don,
About you.
of course. Don, what's your comment? What's your opinion of the convention so far, of the booth setup, of your signing of the
I'm
Heilbronn
looking this
prints?
way, and I haven't even turned around yet. I haven't had anything to do with it, so how could it be any good?
So maybe live reaction to the finished booth.
You hear the thud when I hit the floor? No. Well, it's easy. I see that because I normally don't have brick lines that somebody used a level to set. I'm just doing it by sight.
Don, maybe you can introduce us to the newly colored The King of the Klondike print at the very top.
You've got the. You don't have the old coloring of the.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
This was previous good coloring. I forget. That wasn't from the Gladstone comic, the one on the right.
Yeah.
Who colored that? Maybe you could. But that was good coloring. But it was a cover, so I couldn't put the clouds in the mountains. Anyway, so Yano had an Italian colorist fix the one up there on the left, which looks wonderful.
Colored by Paolo Maddaleni, who also did the colors for here the Hearts of the Yukon, and also here the Paperinik and Mickey Meets the Phantom Plot prints.
Stefan will give me a good price on one of those because they're nice.
Let's try to actually get to you. Maybe you can take your place, and I'll try to figure out how to actually
Start down there like you just entered the.
Yeah. So when people enter, maybe where's the official entrance where people will start tomorrow?
I have to show you.
Yeah.
Because you have a special.
Yeah, because I'm trying to film the official way to Don.
Ok. Non. C'est pour demain. It's for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So everybody will enter
Here?
here.
Okay,
Because
okay.
only we open the door.
Ah, yeah, okay.
There is a lot of people, but the people for Don Rosa, they have to go there, and then they have to go outside, and then they go.
So when you enter here tomorrow, you will enter here from the main entrance. There's already a big sign, Don Rosa, here, and you follow these arrows. And then you enter here, you turn to the right, and now you're inside the hall, but as you can see, the Don Rosa sign shows outside, so we're following this. So outside and to the left again. And here through this little tent hall outside. At the moment it's raining quite a lot, but tomorrow it hopefully is a bit more sunny.
It's closed now.
It's closed now, but yeah, tomorrow this wall won't be there, so you can enter there, and then Don will be sitting right next there. So now we're on the other side of the tent, and this will be open in the morning, and then, as you can see here, Don Rosa again, and you enter here through this way. And you see another arrow pointing to Don Rosa once again, and then you're finally here at our booth. And we'll be here right from the beginning of the convention at 10 in the morning, so come by, get some prints, get some signatures, and see you then. It's 9:90 on Saturday morning, and we're now here at the village of Contern. We just arrived, got our badges here, and now we're walking over to the actual convention site, the sports hall. And actually the whole convention is the whole village here of Contern, but the place where we are and where fans can meet Don is the sports hall, the gym. It's 9:40. We're pretty much ready to go here. Everything is set up. Don is doing a quick hello with RTL Radio, the biggest, probably the only, not the only radio station in Luxembourg, but the biggest one. And he just finished up. And here everything's ready on the table, and this is where the people will come in. We already walked it yesterday. And then let's see how it goes in about 20 minutes when it starts. 9:58, and I think it officially opened now. And we already have the info sign over here, Don Rosa to the right, so people just walk in here. And if they want to meet Don, they just walk out again. And let's see where we're going. Let's try to meet Don himself. So let's see if it works out. Don Rosa again. Don Rosa, I think it's the right direction. More arrows here. And no, I think this is already the end of the line. Now we have to just squeeze you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Have to. Thank you. Sorry. And now the signing has officially started, and and everything is going as usual over here. Dawn has started to sign, and now we'll see how the day goes. It's 10 o'clock sharp. It's 12:35. The signing has been going on for 2.5 hours, and Dawn is still going very strong over there. We still have a very strong crowd, about 80 or more people still in line at the moment, and everybody who's in line will get a signature, but it will take a few hours to actually get to meet Dawn. But yeah, here the whole place is pretty crowded. Pretty nice little festival with lots of authors and artists, and yeah, great atmosphere. Stefan has got himself some food, and yeah, everything pretty much as usual. Nothing out of the ordinary, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's 4:15. We're 4 hours into the 6 hours. 6 hours. I can't think anymore. We're 6 hours into the signing. Dawn is still very busy over there, and still lots of people. The line is not as long anymore. I think maybe 20-25 people now. Stefan is already playing on his phone because there's nothing to do.
Emails.
But Stefan, while Dawn is signing in the background, maybe we can have a quick chat about what's going on so far. How's everything working out?
Well, this is a fantastic festival in Contern. It's a real comic festival with mainly or nearly only comics. A lot of artists in the venue. It's a great festival. I like it. I love it, and everything else is as usual. It's crowded. Some 150 to 200 people. The line is still full. We will be busy until 6, and it's fun.
Okay, so still some hours to go, I think.
2 hours to go.
Almost 2 hours, and so we'll stay here until the last person has received their signatures. And yeah, it's still very crowded inside here, and all the other artists are still here too. Let's see what Dawn is signing over there. Some prints, and he's having a quick snack in the meantime. 6:01 in the evening, 6:02 now, and we're officially done for the day. Everything easy so far, and so now the day is finished.
No, we're talking about using the restroom.
Yeah.
And I'm getting up.
You know.
It's the second time I've stood up all day.
Well, you want to follow, you never have a video in the restroom.
So
New insights.
So while Dawn is taking a bathroom break,
So that's 4 hours. Now another 4 hours.
Before you go drink, you can get rid of it immediately.
so now while we're waiting for Dawn to come back, Stefan, what's the final verdict of the day? What was happening? What was going
We are
on?
hungry and thirsty, and it was a nice day.
That's it.
Well, I think I said everything before, because there was nothing more to add. It was a smooth day with very nice customers, very nice duck fans, and everything went very smooth. We are finishing time, so there's a little bit more work for Dawn, and within the next 15 minutes.
Some prints to sign, yeah.
And within the next 15 minutes, we hopefully get a cold drink and hot food.
We'll see what happens.
Well,
And then
it'll take time.
Yeah. And then we will be back tomorrow at 10 in the morning, I think.
Yeah, we start at 10,
Yeah.
and it finished at 5 as far as I know.
9:02 on Sunday. We just entered the car here to the festival. Everybody's inside. But cozy as usual. Dawn is in the front, mentally preparing for the signing day. More or less. And now we're off to the convention. A couple minutes later, we just arrived here at the festival site and are now walking to the hall.
Everything's intense.
Yeah, most of the booths are outside in little tents here. Now we're trying to access the booth. Once again, we just entered the hall, but here are the Don Rosa arrow signs, so we of course have to follow them. And they're leading to a dead end, but we'll just walk around. I think the...
Of course, they open it for me. Nobody else who follows the signs, they have to. Yeah. It's as far as they get. This is for Don Rosa. This is how I enter. That's
yes.
What that means. What's the matter here? This is a joke. Oh, they had the arrow going the wrong way, so they had to put it upside down.
Azor Nod.
So this is what it looks like.
Wait for a moment.
Oh,
No, but
we're just walking around.
It's closed.
Yeah. Well, we go back to the hotel, I guess.
Nobody wants us. Can't get in. Too bad.
Thank you.
Welcome.
This is the waiting area for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Tense, the signing has officially started and Don is already busy signing here a gold set figurine of Uncle Scrooge and his #1 dime with real gold plate. And there's already not as long a line as yesterday, but still quite a few people. And let's see how the rest of the day goes, if it will stay busy until the end, or if we run out of fans at some point. But I think it will be quite crowded until the end. We'll see. 12:47, and the line has vanished. So nobody's in line at the moment because it's mostly the time for the other artists to have a lunch break, and I think in the afternoon there will be more families coming in, but at the moment nothing is going on. So we'll see if it fills up again later on. And yeah, Stefan of course has left for lunch too, but Don and I are still here all day at the booth as usual, and we'll stay here till the bitter end, and we just hope more people will come by. We will see. 3:39 in the afternoon, and we're slowly starting the teardown of the booth. Some prints are already sold out. All the ones with the post-its are sold out. We already took a few from the wall and are now packing together slowly. We still have a bit of a line. A few people are coming in every now and then. Don is still busy signing over there. And yeah, now it's like 1 more hour, a little bit more than 1 hour to go, and then we'll be finished for the day, pack everything up, and go to bed soon because we have a very early flight in the morning. Maybe Stefan can give us a final verdict of the Contern convention here.
Well, still, I think one of the nicest conventions you have in whole Europe. Very cozy festival in a small village with a lot of comic fans, with a lot of comic booths, and with just a little bit of manga. So it's very nice. People nice, food was good, we had nice customers. Today it's easy, but steady. So still people coming, even if the line wasn't too big today. So I'm happy to be here.
5:46, we're officially finished for the day. The display has been removed. All the prints are gone from the table. Most of the visitors are gone too. And another nice little festival is in the can. Not sure what Don and Stefan are talking about at the moment. But yeah, now we'll get back to the hotel and then probably have a very early dinner because we need to drive to the airport at 4:30 in the morning, which is not too great, but what can you do? And yeah, very interesting conversation, probably. Who knows? And yeah, that's it for the Contern BD Festival, and we'll be back tomorrow with a flight to Leipzig, I think. Let's see.